We back in. I took my shirt off. My stuff is getting itchy. Anyways, we can get into this. I'm yet to see this movie. I might watch this movie tonight. Lilo and Stitch. Uh, this is top 10 differences between Lilo and Stitch 2002 and 2025. Um, if it's a good movie, I wouldn't mind seeing it twice. I'm going to the movies this Tuesday as part of my get into the community thing I got going with my social workers. I guess you could say that. Anyways, let's get right into it. Let's see what they talking about.
Well, spoilers for both.
You sure that's a dog?
Yeah.
Rough.
Number 10. Experiment 627 tease. In the original, Dr. Jumba Jukiba said he'd never make more than one genetic experiment.
Create something? But that would be irresponsible and unethical. I would never, ever make more than one.
That turned out to be a lie. As we'd see later through various Lilo and Stitch spin-offs, Jumba made hundreds of experiments, Stitch being 626. While the first film doesn't get into Jumba's other creations, the remake hints that Stitch is only the tip of his ambitions.
Place that idiot scientist under arrest. I prefer to be called evil genius.
Feeling that Earth has turned Stitch soft, Jumba plans on upgrading him to Experiment 627. Introduced in Lilo and Stitch the series, 627 resembles his predecessor, but with a cone head, red exterior, and more destructive powers.
As all strengths of 626, none of weaknesses, does not sink in water, available in tasteful earth tone colors, and absolutely, positively cannot be turned to good.
Where most of Jumba's experiments can be redeemed, 627 is the embodiment of evil. Yet he's not to be confused with Experiment 629, aka Leroy, Stitch's evil twin. Number 9. Portal Guns. The Lilo and Stitch franchise has always been heavy on alien technology and weapons, most notably the Plasma Blaster. The remake introduces another nifty gadget, the Portal Gun. In addition to paving the way for an Ice Cream Man cameo, the portal device plays a key role during the climax.
No, wait!
Number 8. More Close Calls. The remake raises the stakes with 2 near-death experiences.
What happened?
Some Lolo must have stuffed us in the barrel.
Where's Stitch?
Get off of her!
What happened?
Stitch dragged her down!
Like in the first film, the titular characters have a surfing accident when Jumba and Pleakley try to capture Stitch. This time, though, Lilo is rushed to the hospital. Lilo quickly rebounds, but Nani is left to contemplate whether she's truly capable of raising her sister.
I know you're trying, Nani, but you need to think about what's best for Lilo. Even if it removes you from the picture.
Stitch also has a close call during the climax when he nearly drowns. Unable to float, he sinks to the bottom of the sea like a rock.
He's unconscious, but I think he's alive.
Stitch is willing to sacrifice himself to save Lilo, but Nani comes to his rescue. It's a nice addition that displays Stitch's physical limits and emphasizes that no family member gets left behind. Number 7. New Neighbor. In the animated version, Nani takes care of Lilo on her own with some occasional help from David, her friend/sorta boyfriend.
Hey, I might not be a doctor, but I know that there's no better cure for a sour face than a couple of boards and some choice waves. What you think?
Although David remains essentially unchanged, the remake introduces his Grandma Tutu, played by Amy Hill. Living in the 2002 film and subsequent series, she voiced the local fruit stand operator, Mrs. Hasagawa.
I can't talk now, dear. I'm waiting for someone to answer my ad.
That's why I'm here!
Tutu plays into the film's overarching theme of Ohana, showing that family isn't restricted to blood relatives. It can extend to a neighbor who looks out for you, or an alien you adopt as a dog.
So many of the most unusual stray cats come to live with me here. But I don't mind. They keep me company.
Number 6. Stitch's Adoption. Stitch's arrival on Earth plays out pretty much the same, although he wreaks havoc at a wedding before getting run over this time. Thinking his crashing ship is a shooting star, Lilo wishes for a friend, which Nani overhears.
Shooting star! I wish for a friend. Like a best friend.
In the animated feature, this prompts Nani to take Lilo to the animal shelter, where she adopts Stitch. Nani's pet.
He's so cute and fluffy.
He is your responsibility. Got it.
We promise.
Yeah.
The remake also glances over the bit where Lilo pays $2 for Stitch, which plays a more important role in the original.
Hey! 3 days ago, I bought Stitch at the shelter. I paid $2 for him. See the snap? I own him. If you take him, you're stealing.
Number 5. Disguises. One of the original's funniest running jokes sees Jumba and Agent Pleakley trying to pass themselves off as humans by wearing everyday outfits.
You can't shoot, and you can't be seen. Look at you! You look like a monster. We have to blend in.
Apparently, this is enough to make people overlook Jumba's 4 eyes and Pleakley's cycloptic nature. In the remake, they instead make copies of human effects budget under control.
He's not a pet. He's dangerous.
Dangerously cute.
While Magnuson in particular has the energy of a cartoon character, we do miss seeing Pleakley in drag. When asked why Pleakley doesn't wear a dress in his film, director Dean Fleischer-Camp simply said, "I tried," revealing what appears to be unused concept art. Isn't it weird how 2002 feels more progressive than 2025?
I have had people message me, why is Bleakley not wearing the dress? And I just want to say, I tried.
Number 4. Cobra Bubbles. Cobra Bubbles is an enigma when he arrives in the animated film, looking more like a secret agent than a social worker. As it turns out, Cobra used to be with the CIA, meeting the Grand Councilwoman at Roswell in the 70s.
You look familiar.
CIA, Roswell, 1973.
Ah, yes. You had hair then.
He also saved Earth by convincing the aliens that the planet was a mosquito nature reserve. The remake keeps most of these elements, but switches them around. Cobra is still working for the CIA, tracking down Stitch after his ship crashes.
Agent Cobra Bubbles, we have a blue dog to catch.
The social worker assigned to the sister's case is a new character named Mrs. Kikoa, played by Nani's original voice actress Tia Carrere.
You play a social worker trying to get Nani back on track.
Yeah,
right?
in the first one, I'm like, please don't take my sister away, social services, and now I'm the social services lady trying to take her away.
Oh, no!
Cobra later goes undercover as another social worker to infiltrate the Pelikai household, eventually deciding to help the family. Number 3. Captain Gantu MIA. The most prominent character missing from the remake is Captain Gantu, the Grand Councilwoman's right-hand alien.
The mission is in jeopardy. This could be your chance to redeem yourself, Captain Gantu. How soon will you be prepared to leave?
Immediately.
When Jumba and Pleakley struggle to bring in Stitch, Gantu is tasked with getting the job done. Gantu not only fails, but also endangers humans in the process, resulting in his dismissal from the Galactic Federation.
Grand Councilwoman, let me explain.
Silence! I am retiring you, Captain Gantu.
This sets Gantu up to become a major antagonist in future stories, teaming with Jumba's former partner, Dr. Jacques von Hamsterville, and Experiment 625, aka Ruben. It's unclear why the remake scrapped Captain Gantu, although we can't help but wonder if it was a budget issue. The film only cost $100 million, significantly less than some other Disney remakes. Maybe they just couldn't afford to have another entirely CGI character.
The Council has banished you to exile on a desert asteroid. So relax, enjoy the trip.
Number 2. No redemption for Jumba. Gantu isn't present, but the remake needed somebody to fill that void in the climax. This is where Jumba comes in.
His only instinct to destroy everything he touches!
So it is a monster.
Just a little one.
Aside from lacking a Russian accent, Jumba has no redemption arc here. In the original, he engages in combat with his creation, destroying Lilo and Nani's house. Gantu takes Lilo, though. Stitch convinces Jumba to help rescue her. The remake's Jumba isn't so easily persuaded. He's colder, viewing attachments as a weakness. After capturing Lilo, Jumba is taken in and escorted back to space. The OG Jumba receives a much happier fate, remaining on Earth with Pleakley, where both become members of Lilo and Nani's family. We guess the remake also shoots down the theory of Jumba and Pleakley being a couple.
Well, it looks like we have all the rings here today. The wedding ring, the suffer ring, and the torture ring. Oh, what a joyous day.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. After tragedy strikes, though, Nani makes Lilo her top priority. At the same time, Nani questions if she's what's best for Lilo.
I like you better as a sister than a mom.
Yeah?
And you like me better as a sister than a rabbit, right?
Oh. Yes. Yes, I do.
She seriously considers letting social services step in, potentially giving her sister a better life. In the end, allows Nani to attend college, but thanks to the portal gun, commuting has never been easier.
What about Ohana?
He hasn't been here that long.
Neither have I. Dad said Ohana means family.
Huh?
Ohana means family. Family means
Nobody gets left behind.
Or
forgotten.
What did you think of these changes? Let us know in the comments.
Sometimes things have to change. And maybe sometimes they're for the better.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.
Okay. Thank y'all for watching.